the New Orleans. And ladies and gentlemen, a quick update. Got everything assembled except for I left a couple pieces off on the New Orleans itself. Number one, there's these tiny little boats that go on the, I call them life rafts. They go on each side. I actually left them off because if you glue them on, I mean, it's just, they just hang on there very so slightly. And again, if this thing ships, and I think it may fall off. So I left them off because, you know, I don't think anyone wants to put little tiny parts on. And there's a couple of little things that fit on top of the turret. I left them off. I thought it, I don't know, distracted, if you will. But anyway, I left them off. I think it makes it much more cleaner. And other than that, all the parts are on, and started painting. And we're basically painting, I call it navy gray. And I know it looks darker on the picture, which it probably is. What I like to use for the navy gray is Tamiya's haze gray. I think that is the perfect navy gray color for ships. It just needs a little bit of a wash and a little bit of shading, which I'll do a little bit later on this week. Now what I like to do is I'll go in and I'll post shade a few little areas just to give it a little not weathered, just enough definitions, what I like to call it. Try to get that accomplished this week. And then what I'm going to do is basically, if you look at the lower, or right through there, what I'm going to do is just take a wash and wash the top of the hull, and of course paint some of the little lifeboats that are on top there, and we'll be good to go on that. But anyway, that's where I am on the navy gray part of the New Orleans. The lower half, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did get the propellers on, the shafts and the propellers, and had to go ahead and paint the hull red. And my favorite hull red is actually Tamiya's in the spray can. I think it's actually closer to the color of actual whatever the hull red is on the ship itself. However, I like to use Tamiya's hull, which I think is a little darker than the aerosol can, which it's pretty decent. I do like Vallejo's hull red. I think it's a little darker. It just needs I think it needs to be just lightened up just a tad, but that works out just well, and we're just about out. Anyway, I got that sprayed on. I may have to go one more coat on here. I sprayed it on, and I think it might need. I wish I one of those wish you could paint it before you could put it on, but I don't like to paint beforehand and then put something on. To me, it's just, you'll scratch the paint and all that, and I like to get everything bolted and everything glued together and then paint. But anyway, that's my thing, what I like to do. But anyway, that's where I am on the New Orleans. So we're got the hull red on, and I got the haze gray for the ship here. So anyway, and I do like my little stand I thought of. That made it quite easy. Didn't have to fight it, painting it. So my next step, and you'll probably this will be pretty quick. I'm going to take that and attach it to the hull, and then of course, then we'll start doing. I'll do some airbrushing some panel lines, or what I say, basically some shading on it, and then we'll do some washes. That way it'll be secured to the base, and it'll just be easier to move. And then I think there's like one decal, which we'll put that on. We'll try to do the flags on here, which they got it on the front, which I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I'm probably more apt to do it that way. You know, that's just my personal preference. But anyway, once we get it painted, and I'm going to get it shaded and some washes, and we'll do the black line, which I do not paint. I use drafting tape. I think it just makes a straighter, nicer straight line when you draft tape on shit. But anyway, that's where I am on the New Orleans. A very quick update, and we'll try to get this assembled in the next video. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode